Hello everybody and welcome to Amazing Cars Switzerland. It is a beautiful revival. After 20 years, BMW has brought the 8 Series back. This is the new BMW 840D and it is the first 8 Series here in Switzerland. So let's take a closer look at this beautiful car and see what the new 8 is all about. Alright, so starting off with this beautiful color scheme here, the launch spec. Here in the front we straight have this big kidneys of the new 8 Series. We have the connection in between now, so this is one single part now. And what's also interesting is that we have some parts here in the center which are actually vents. They open and close, and one of the reasons why they close is because if you make a cold start with a car, this helps the circulation to heat up the engine quicker. Here in the front we have the BMW lights, the new laser light technology, which is incredible. Then the sign lines are also super sporty. We have these big wheel arches here in the rear heading straight to the back. And then you can see the lines forming some sort of a spoiler here in the back, which looks really cool and helps the car to give it a more sporty look. So the keyword for the new 8 Series is sport, because this car is designed to be a sports car. We can see the shapes of the bodywork here. We have these lines here in the bonnet and on the side as well. We have these super sporty lines, these sharp lines going through the car, making it look very sporty. We have this wide and kind of thin lights here in the back, this new technology, the lights going all over through the edges here. Then the down parts we have these two exhausts here. Even with the new 8 we have the small exhausts inside these big blends here, but at least we have blends, which is okay in my opinion. So there are currently two engines available for the new 8 Series. We have the 840D, which is the car on display here. This car has a 3-liter turbocharged 6-cylinder engine producing 320 horsepower, 680 Newton meters of torque, which helps the car to run from 0 to 100 in only 4.9 seconds. The other engine is a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 520 horsepower that will make its appearance by the end of this year in form of the new 850i. Now taking you along the interior of the new 8 Series. I love these beautiful side seals here in aluminum, which looks very nice. The interior with the brown leather. So let's take a seat real quick. Alright, so the interior of the new 8 is magnificent. Let's close the door real quick. We have the new live cockpit here in the front. I'm not sure if you can see, the sun is quite strong out today. Let's turn on the car real quick. We have the start button just over here in the center. And then turning on the car, we have a full digital screen now here. On the left you can see the speedometer, and on the right you have the rev counter as well as the temperature, and of course the fuel there on the left as well. Then here we have all the buttons for cruise control and everything, as we know from BMW more or less. Then this is something really cool, a 12.2-inch screen here with the infotainment system. So the new infotainment system here with the 8 Series is really cool. They have a new software on it and it works really completely different. I haven't even seen it yet, so I'm not sure how to handle everything. But yeah, you can choose these different menus here. Completely different design so far. Now of course you can control everything with joysticks. As you can see, turning on the radio, turning off the radio, all sorts of stuff is possible with the new 8. So the climate and everything is on this side here. We also have a small display for cooling and heating, so you don't have to get these parts here onto the top screen and you have your own little screen just for cooling and temperature. So the center console is very cool. We have two cup holders, this beautiful material here, which gives it a bit of a contrast with the black gloss materials used here in the center. I love this glass shifting stick here. This is beautiful with the glass cover on top. And then of course the driving modes, Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro. You can even control your adaptive driving. You can choose the stiffness, the throttle response. Basically everything is controllable with the 8. Then of course big space here in the front. Also what's really cool is that you now have the wireless charging here in the center, and of course the seats. We have new seats with the 8 series now. The seats are super comfortable. You're positioned really nice. If you wish to, the new 8 also comes with the park assistant, which parks the car on itself for you, which is really cool, and we know that from the 7 series. But I'm really excited to test this on the street very soon and see how good everything works out. What's also cool with the new 8 is that the center console is positioned to the driver. So this is something really cool, and I haven't seen that so far with BMW. We have the full Alcantara roof as well, and overall the materials of course are leather. Just a beautiful and super clean interior. Let's check out the back seats, because this is a 2+2 seating configuration. I'm really wondering if I have enough space in the back. Alright, so let's see if I have space to sit in the rear seats. To open the front seat you have this strap here, just pull it and then you have the seat coming to the front. I'm taking a seat in the back row of the new 8. So I am 1.70 meters tall and I can barely fit in here, but that is not the concept of BMW, because they were planning on just having a 2+2 seater with maybe 2 kids in the back or some more luggage space. Alright guys, and that is basically it for today's quick review of the new 8 series. The official Swiss premiere is in November, so I was really early with being able to film this car here today. A million thanks to Christian Jakob in St. Gallen for giving me this opportunity. And yeah, let me know what you think of it. We're going to take the 850 out for a ride in a couple of weeks. I am really looking forward to it, and I will see you soon guys.